Right, we're back again for part 3 of my Rubik's Cube tutorial. Now we've completed the top 2 layers, as you can see. Now we need to work on the bottom layer. And what we do to start with, we look around the cube and find 2 colours on this side that are not the red. It can be, on this one it's got green and blue, but it's got 2 whites, so they'll do to start with. Turn the cube around, so we've got the 2 white pieces at this end, the white end of the cube, and we have the 2 yellow pieces at this side of the cube. And you won't always have it like that, but in this case it is. Now we look round, this piece is actually in its final finishing position. It's blue, white and red at the bottom, well this one needs to be flipped. This particular one here is yellow, red and blue. It needs to be here, and this one is yellow, red and green. It needs to be here. So we need to swap their positions before we go any further. So the way to swap them is by working with this side of the cube. It doesn't matter if you face it this way round or this way round, it really doesn't matter, but we'll face it this way round. We've got the green at the front and the yellow, the orange on top. But to swap these two, we do part of the move that we were doing before, which is down, across, up, bring the bottom back round, and take the top 2 over, bring this one back up, and put the top of the cube back together. Now notice we've now got the green, yellow and red on the green side of the cube, and the green, blue, red on this side of the cube. The only problem is we've knocked this one out. So to put that one back in, we need to find it. It's here, yellow and blue. So we turn it round to make our T shape again. The green's at the bottom. Now if we went the same way as we did before to put that piece up here by turning it away and doing the same move sequence we did before, it would swap these 2 over again. We don't want to do that. We want to keep these as they are, so we do it a slightly different way. We turn the bottom towards where it wants to go this time, and then we will do the same move sequence starting with the right hand side of the cube, but we will do it 2 times. So we come down, across, up, back, and these 2 over, bring the orange one back up, top of the cube back, and then we do the same thing again, down, across, up, back round, over with the 2 at the back again, bring this one up and rebuild the top layer again. And there you'll find that your top 2 layers are back in. And if we turn the 2 green pieces around here, you'll see this one is in the right place, this one is in the right place although it needs to be turned, this one is in the right place and needs to be turned, and same with this one. And you can end up with it in a variety of different positions. What we're actually looking for is a situation where we've got one corner correct on the bottom of the cube, and that's where we want to be. I'll quickly change the cube and make it in a different position and show you how to get to this position. Right, let's see what we've got this time. Right, this time we've got 2 correct. these two are correct, and these two are in the right places, but they need to be flipped. So to actually do that, we need to get one corner correct. So we need to work on the two that are correct and do this move sequence. Come down. Oh, just before I start this, always when I'm doing these moves, I'm holding the cube like this, so the bits I'm moving is this part and this part only. These two parts of the cube, this square section all the way through, doesn't actually move. So what we do is we come down with the right, take the cube to the left, up with the right, turn the bottom to the left, down with the right, turn the bottom 1, 2 times to the left, and back up. Now what you'll need to do is turn the bottom round 2 times, 1, 2, and turn the cube around, and you should find you've got this one in this case, in the correct position. In the next section I will show you another couple of possible ways you may find the cube and how to put it into this position, and then I will show you how to complete the bottom corners.